This is Blaine Athorn, and welcome to the Friday, February 6th, 2015 update call. As you're listening to this update call right now, for those of you who are on the Leadership Cruise, the New Horizons Leadership Cruise, you might be hearing this update message a little bit later, because depending on where we are right now on the cruise, you might have limited cell phone or internet access. If you're hearing this information right away, you might not be on the cruise. For those of you who are on the cruise, you've got full access to all of the fun, all the information, all of the education, the relationships, the bonding, and the magnificent experience that you are getting ready to embark upon. If you're not on the cruise and you're hearing this update message, it might be a bittersweet experience. You might say, well, I'm glad I'm listening to the update message, but I wish I was on the cruise. Oh, the cruise sailed without me. They left me behind. And that's true. Because one of the lessons that we've learned in Gin is when opportunities become available, it's important to take massive and immediate action. But if you feel like, well, I've missed out on the opportunity to be on this cruise, and does that mean that the ship has sailed without me? Well, folks, the good news is this. The Global Information Network has a boatload of opportunities for all of its members. No pun intended. The most important lesson is to make sure to seize those opportunities when they come across your radar screen. Because on the Leadership Cruise, we will be announcing in real time enhanced opportunities for all of our GIN members. And the future for GIN and for you continues to get bigger and brighter, more dynamic, and more valuable. So please take advantage of everything that's available to you in the Global Information Network, of all of the member benefits that currently exist and that we are adding month after month after month. Many of you have attended some of the free Saturday trainings. Many of you have not yet attended a free Saturday training. For the first several months, Troy McLean, Chris McGarrahan, and myself made a personal commitment that we were going to do the bulk of these Saturday trainings, if not all of them, during the first several months. Why? I mentioned this on a previous update call because we wanted to get to know our GIN members better, and we wanted you to get to know us better. But because of all of the duties and responsibilities Troy McLean has as CEO, and because of all of the responsibilities that Chris McGarrahan is tasked to, and I am tasked to, we're going to be unable to spend as much time out in the field doing the Saturday trainings. And obviously, we want to give you access to other trainers and other information and other content. So we have thoroughly enjoyed being out there, traveling throughout the country, and in some cases to other countries, to be able to share information with you one-on-one, to connect with you, to shake your hand, to give you a hug, to share information, education, and build stronger relationships with you. When the opportunities arise where you can access information from a Troy McLean, a Chris McGarrahan, myself, and some of the other members of the Access team, I would encourage you to do so. Because as our events continue to get bigger, and as we continue to have more and more members joining GIN and re-engaging in GIN, the personal contact in kind of those intimate settings are not as available to us because the room sizes get larger, the audience sizes get larger. I also encourage you to take full advantage of the new webinars that we're releasing. We have new webinar content being released. As a matter of fact, as you're listening to this, we are releasing part 2 on Saturday, meaning tomorrow, of Your Relationships Are Your Riches. Last Saturday, part 1 of Your Relationships Are Your Riches were released. That is a program that I'm excited to be sharing with you. Also, don't forget the member library, the hundreds of hours of information and education we have archived in your member library. There are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, in over time, millions of dollars of information that you have access to at your fingertips. Participate in the update calls and share the update calls with other members. If you've recently sponsored somebody into the Global Information Network, take some personal responsibility and accountability to help plug them in. Help plug them into the update calls, inform them of the Saturday trainings, find out what type of information and education that they're interested in, and make some recommendations on the webinars that might resonate with them, that could enhance their life, that can move their ball forward. As we always say, we took a pledge when we joined GIN, and that is members helping other members. Help those new members. Help the new members in this club further engage and further enhance the benefits of their membership while you're helping yourself do exactly the same thing. Now, there's going to be a lot of exciting announcements that we're going to share on the cruise. We're working diligently on our next major event. Our next major event. So if for some reason you're listening to this and you didn't get a chance to participate in the New Horizons Leadership Cruise, you might say, I don't want an opportunity to pass me by again. Therefore, I'm going to encourage you in the upcoming week, make sure to open up all of the emails that you get from Access or from the Global Information Network, because you might be learning about some information regarding our next major event. And if you follow our trend, we launched with Family Reunion, and it was a magnificent event. Almost immediately when we announced the Leadership Cruise sold out. Almost immediately we had to go and get an increased cabin block, and one of the reasons why it sold out so quickly was not because the cruise ship didn't have some available cabins. It is the meeting space that was available to us. We had exceeded the capacity of the meeting space. So the Leadership Cruise sold out almost immediately. We believe that the next major event that we announce will sell out almost immediately. So take action when you learn about the next major event, and these events keep getting gooder and gooder and better and better. And our commitment is that we want each and every event to be an unforgettable experience for you as a GIN member. So I'm just going to encourage you over the next week, stay tuned, be prepared. And as we've always said, when Bill Gates was interviewed by Larry King Live, he said he was at the right place at the right time. He had vision. And number 3, he took massive and immediate action. Take massive and immediate action in your life, whether it's attending a Saturday training, whether it's viewing the webinars, whether it's putting into practice the principles that you've learned in the Global Information Network, or whether it's helping another GIN member do more, be more, and have more. This is Blaine Aythorn. I am on the Leadership Cruise. If you're on the Leadership Cruise, I look forward to shaking your hand, spending some quality time with you. If you're not on this cruise with us, I hope you're at the next major event. So I look forward to visiting with you on a future update call. I look forward to sharing more valuable information with you on future webinars. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next major GIN event, because it will be unforgettable. This is Blaine Aythorn. Look forward to visiting with you soon.